You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, B&B fans. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I can't tell you how happy I am that the CBS soap opera decided to finally give Darin Brooks a proper exit as Wyatt Spencer. I mean, it wasn't a spectacular last episode. It was kind of a lame last episode, but still, we got a last episode, and they don't always do that. Sometimes they try and slide things by viewers as if you won't notice. So let's talk about where Wyatt Spencer is going and what could be next for Dollar Bill's son. But first, please click subscribe if you haven't already. So at the house, at the other beach house, Wyatt told Bill that he's thinking of leaving LA. That came after their discussion. And, you know, they talked about getting rid of the house. The real estate conversation was real stupid and inaccurate. If you don't recall, Taylor Hayes bought the beach house from Wyatt. She specifically said that she did. That was, like a year ago when Ridge had run off, left Brooke, chased Taylor to Aspen, and they were going to be getting married. She bought the house from Wyatt. She specifically said that because she and Ridge used to live there a long time ago, and that was going to be their new love nest. And then, of course, they slid Taylor out of Bold on the sly after flat out lying to fans, saying she was still on contract. They issued those assurances about a week before they told Krista Allen, oh, by the way, we're canceling the last year of your 3-year contract, and they fired her. Just days after they said, oh, no, she's still on contract. And at the moment they said it, yes, it was true, but I am quite certain they had already decided to axe her. You know, I don't know when they made the decision. We're not privy to their discussion, but come on. Those decisions are not ones that are made in an hour. Those are ones that are made over weeks, sometimes over months. And they tell us that she's still on contract, and then like a week or so later, they fired her because she laid it all out. So now they're conveniently rewriting history to cover up for how they kicked Taylor off the CBS soap opera. Wyatt told Bill that he found a renter that he thinks his dad will approve of, and they basically talked about Bill owning the house, which was just ridiculous. So Wyatt tells his dad that he's happy that Bill let him live there, which is stupid because Wyatt owned the beach house. Bill did not. That's who Taylor bought it from. I don't know if the writers don't remember B&B history or if they just think viewers don't remember it. It's either way, it's very sloppy. So I do wonder, and I suspect this might be a one and done Wyatt episode, and Darin Brooks is gone after that couple of minutes we saw him. And it was basically just lip service to fans. They were angry that Bold went ahead and fired another good actor, and especially without giving them a decent exit. Remember what they did to Quinn? She went out to lunch one day and then nothing ever again. Felony Flo just disappeared. Basically, anybody that you don't see on Bold for a couple of months, you have to wonder if the CBS soap fired them and is hoping fans don't notice. But let me tell you this, Brad Bell, fans notice everything. Every sloppy writing mistake, every time you rewrite history, every time you insult the viewers, they notice. Yes, they do. So far, IMDb has just one episode listed for Darin Brooks on Bald. So I wouldn't be surprised if Wyatt Spencer's short chat with Bill Spencer is all we're going to get. Clearly, he rented the beach house to RJ Forrester. I'm not sure why Wyatt thinks that Bill will appreciate Ridge Forrester Jr. living in the house, which Bill apparently somehow owns, right? The big question also is, where is Wyatt going? Are they even going to bother explaining it? Last we heard, he was still engaged to felony Flo Fulton. We saw her once in summer 2022 after a big, long gap before that, and nothing since then. You'd almost think with them dredging up the Emma Barber thing and the Baby Beth thing that we would hear Flo's name, because she's the one who actually helped steal and sold Hope's baby to Steffi. And Flo perpetuated that baby life for months before Zoe found out, and then Xander was next, and Thomas found out much after all three of them. I mean, it'd be pretty funny if we're told that Wyatt has run off with Flo to elope and live away from LA, maybe in Las Vegas, where her sketchy mom, Shauna Fulton, lives. That's not too far from LA. All I know is that I'm just surprised Wyatt got an exit of any sort. But of course, they brought him in for a storyline involving the anointed one, RJ, who's renting the beach house as a shag pad so he can boink Luna. But Wyatt maybe should have told his dad, oh, by the way, the renter is already taking possession, because Bill decides to take Poppy there to get freaky. I mean, that seems kind of rude to go mess up the bed before the new tenant moves in, right? It's kind of gross. We know that this week Bill takes Poppy there. The same night RJ takes Luna there. I just hope one couple doesn't walk in on the other couple while they're already getting naked. That would be gross, because this is a mother-daughter story. I also wonder when and if we're going to see a Dane Bradley again. I suspect he's not done as Xander Avant. Finn just promised Steffi he'd drop the whole Thomas is a murderer thing, but he's not gonna. And that's why I suspect Xander will be back. That way Finn can say, look, I'm done, and Xander can pitch a fit about it and keep insisting that he's a murderer, blah, blah, blah. I also suspect Windsor Harmon is probably done as Thorne Forrester. And once again, they have exited a character without any explanation to viewers. We never got any of Eric Forster's other bio kids, and incredibly, we've not even seen Jennifer Gareis as Donna Logan one time in 2024. If you haven't noticed, she was last seen December 22nd. That's almost a month ago. That's the current love of Eric's life, and instead of her being at Eric's bedside, we got Luna and RJ. I'm not certain why the CBS does this stuff. It makes no sense for Donna not to be there when Eric got the news about going home, since he lives with her. Instead, we've got the intern and the influencer. Brad Bell, just please do better. You don't even have to do a lot better. Just do a little better, and it would be so much better. Just like some basic quality control measures, some continuity in the show, in history, in characters, and quit trying to shove your pets down everybody's throats. That'd be great. All right, that's the Bold and Beautiful Comings and Goings update that we have. We've got Darin Brooks back for what looks like just one episode. Maybe we'll see Wyatt in a second one, but I kind of doubt it. I think he's gone for now, maybe forever. But the good news is Darin Brooks has 2 movie projects right now in pre-production. So congrats to him for getting busy after Bold and the Beautiful decided to write him out. Hey, drop your comments. Please click subscribe if you haven't already, and definitely come back soon. As always, this is Belinda from Soap Dirt, and we're here talking B&B 7 days a week. So tune in.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.